Inserting multimedia into your application. Today's world, multimedia is an integral part of the internet experience. With a few steps, we can extend our application by embedding video content in the web page loaded from the database. First of all, we need to create a form and report combination to manage our blobs table. So we'll create a new page, create a new form on a table with a report. I'm going to choose Classic Report to keep things simple, and I note the page number here, page 13. And I'm going to step through most of the defaults as we go through. So the table name is Packed Blobs. I will use a new tab called Blobs. Columns are in the report. Now when I get to creating the form page, I'll use the same page number just to put both of these on the same page. I'll use the ID column as my key, and I don't have a trigger on here, so I'll just use an existing sequence, and I like these fields on my form page. So we'll create this page 13, form report, and before we go any further we need to edit this page and modify the file browse item. So in this case here it's this P13 blob. And we need to add MIME type and file name columns to this settings definition here for the blob. That means when we upload a file, it'll automatically populate those columns. The next thing we need to do is hop into SQL+, and we'll paste in code here, not that code, the code that we need to use to render our image on the screen. So this creates a new procedure called download my file, which selects the information from the table and renders it in a certain way. And we grant execute on this procedure to our Apex public user. Now we can go and create a dynamic region on our page that will display this video when we select the relevant record. So we'll create a new region, and it's going to be a new dynamic PL/SQL content. I'll call it my blob. And the code that we use here is going to generate some HTML source that uses our new procedure. We're on page 13, takes the ID and renders this video. I'll only bother displaying this when the ID field is not null. And we can run the page. So here we have a form, we can choose to load a file. So there's a video I've created earlier. Create this record which loads the video into the database, and once that's uploaded we'll see the video there. When I edit that video, there's my new video region on the page that displays this video content. So this method of displaying videos is also applicable to other MIME types, used often for images. So once you've learned one technique for displaying a number of different types of objects, you can apply that throughout your application. Next up, we'll look at implementing some plugins.